Sacramento Kings, you know, I'm just honored to be recognized as one of the greatest ever.
Allen, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. When he first came into the NBA, Grant, Darius Garland was a little bit of a mystery. He only played 5 games in college because of an injury, but it didn't stop the Cavs from taking him with the 5th pick overall in 2019.
And that's how obvious his talent was. It was clear his offensive skill set could translate to the NBA. And when you've got a guy who can shoot over the defense or can get into the lane and finish, you can't pass him up, no matter how many games he played in college.
Here's MP, following the score by Cleveland. Here's Vucevic. Nice D from Allen.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
KBA, the Cavaliers steadily rebuilding since LeBron's departure. Their win percentage has climbed season over season. Coach Bickerstaff said, quote, development takes time, patience, and understanding. But there's a clear vision of the process that we go through to become champions once again.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Rubio's checked in for Sexton. Allen, the pass to Rubio. Garland against MP. Garland, no good. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. MP outside. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. To the inside, Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
Doesn't have to break stride at all, thanks to the money lead pass.
Chicago has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Levine. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Allen. To the wing, right side. To the middle. Here's Mobley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mobley's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior. Gotta love it.
And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Bulls. They lead by 12. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Yeah, I mean, showing that tenacity both mentally and physically.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Lonzo Ball. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's MP in at the shooting guard position. He's good.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Pass to Williams. Here's MP. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first.
I just love when MP goes in strong like this. Just daring the defense to get aggressive with him.
MP taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Here's Osman. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about you.
Now here's DeRozan. They lead by 11. That one no good. The Cavaliers go the other way with it.
And it's always fun to see a defensive powerhouse like Evan Mobley. He savors any chance he gets to affect a shot or totally shut down an opponent.
And the deficit down inside single digits. Mobley's got 8 points.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Ball finds DeRozan. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. And again, no good by Chicago. Well, when you look at Mobley's collegiate stat line, blocks definitely jump out at you. He averaged almost 3 a game.
Well, B.A., he obviously knows how to use all of his reach, but I'm sure he'll have to make some adjustments to be as effective here in the NBA.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. They've got a can't-miss play. Now's the time to break the glass and pull it out. It hasn't taken them any time to find their rhythm in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field already.
Chicago calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course.
Full substitution.
There's 6 seconds left in the third. Vucevic, that drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Vucevic has gotten his second bucket. And so it's Chicago, ending the quarter up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back to the game after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Darius Garland is out there with Ricky Rubio. And it's Osman in it to 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Outside, Williams. DeRozan finds MP. Back to DeRozan. 5 to shoot. Pulls up at the elbow, and he gets the bucket.
This guy just knows how to finish. DeRozan keeps his focus on the basket and delivers.
Rubio passes to Allen. Garland against DeRozan. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with Allen, Grant. Garland against MP. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Garland. Fast break, Cleveland. Here's Rubio. Nails the wide open jumper.
And with the defender not really committing to him, he fires away.
On the wing, MP. Vucevic against Allen. And he's gone for the lob.
Once again, MP scoring. If I was his teammate, I'd give him the ball every possession.
Here's Rubio. One more assist, he'll be in double digits.
Yeah, you love his court vision, and especially the way he can get it into tight spaces.
Well, he's shown great patience tonight. I mean, he went through a scoreless first half, but didn't get down on himself. I mean, now he's got it going.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
We'll never question MP's toughness. I mean, he's willing to take a few lumps down low if it means points or a trip to the line.
That one misses. The Cavaliers have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. It's Rubio with a drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
He's been a different player since halftime. Coming on strong now.
Garland against MP. DeRozan, left side. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And DeRozan, just so crafty on those moves, slips right through the contact for the finish.
The Cavs trailing. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Inside, here's Allen. The shot won't fall. Vucevic with some nice D. Here's MP. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got 5 rebounds in the game. Down low. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on MP. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
Hey, give them credit also for the...
He's making a change here. MP's checked in. There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth. And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Colin Sexton. Taking
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Markkanen. Mobley comes in for Garland. And it's Osman in for Rondo.
But if they get what they want out of that trip, now a 2-possession game.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Ricky Rubio.
And it's been a performance that every point guard strives for. Orchestrating, facilitating, keeping everyone involved, creating easy buckets. As a teammate, you love playing with a leader like this. Well, before MP made it to the league, we all saw his stuff on social media. And it's been fun to watch MP grow over the years.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Cleveland calls timeout. They're on top by 3. 20 seconds left in the game. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We've matched those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Ricky Rubio. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get into the play fast and execute. It's your only hope.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they could count on him to make crucial shots.
Vucevic in the post. Kicks it to DeRozan. Takes the three. And buries it from deep.
Oh, a seasoned veteran with lots of scoring moves. You can usually count DeRozan to convert in the clutch.
So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching tonight's presentation. We'll see you later.
I sip a hot tea, watching Archie flip on Meathead. I left the page ripped torn, writing what the beat said. On the mic is heat red, ghetto edge, street bread, all crooked. Could eat wheat and gluten free. He is who he is who he be. Mind your biz for me. It could even help you in the long run. What good's a song if the jong's no fun? Sun, Shogun, invisible armor level 5. Couldn't stay alive. Playing job, beaming on the telemetry, old enough to be your Uncle Prime Time MC. Although prefer the term Rama, third time a slurred word primer, dine my mama and make sure it stay tight. It's only right on the daylight and the nightlife. They bite trife from the bug to happy-go-lucky. Ask him, do he really give a no ice bucket list? Yeah, struck a nugget duck.
When I guess I prefer me going that because Zerp is truly the same, so the difference I'll never tell. He's sending like it's the mail. Captain Bishy said it's sail, excel like Microsoft.
kids as young as 2 and 3 that come up to me before the games and do some of my signature calls. And I have people as old as 70 do the same thing. It's absolutely wonderful, man, that I've been able to bridge the gap with everyone. But connecting with the youngest fans is just the absolute best, because they're going to take the fandom into the next generation, the next stratosphere. Sky Miles Bridges. How I got the job is, a team was coming to Charlotte. I got a buddy of mine some CDs with my voice on it. He took it to them, and they let me know, Mr. Daly, look, we got over 500 applicants. Thanks, but no thanks. I called back that night.
And here were the Bulls arriving earlier at the arena with a big game on the road awaiting. What a wonderful view of the lights of Miami here on a gorgeous night in South Florida. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. And our broadcast team tonight. Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, last season, Miami paid the price of success. The Heat was worn down from the shortest offseason in U.S. sports history.
Well, he's honest, that's for sure. DA, thank you. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Vucevic is out there with Williams. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's Ball. And it's MP in at the 2. And for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Victor Oladipo is out there with Lowry. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. With COVID shortening the season and the schedule being tinkered with, Steve, do you think the NBA will make permanent changes to the season schedule?
I don't think so. I think the length of games will go back to normal. I do think they might have a mid-season tournament. There's been talk of that, but so far, I think the games will reduce just because of COVID. It should go back to normal.
Shot clock at 2. No good off the back of the rim. And stolen by MP.
Well, MP isn't just making headlines on the court. It was announced that he has partnered with Gatorade.
This is big, I think, Greg, for MP. Gatorade doesn't just partner with anyone. They recognize his star potential and knew they had to make him part of their team. Ball, the pass to MP. With the drive, the offensive rebound. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Ball against Oladipo. To the inside, Adebayo.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Ball dishes to MP. And Vucevic kicks to MP. Inside, it's DeRozan top of the key over Butler. And it's DeRozan missing.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game. And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Here's Ball. After the made shot from Victor Oladipo, Ball, the pass to MP. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Just muscling through it all. These finishes get MP fired up. Fantastic focus.
And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Outside Lowry. Pass to Butler. Puts it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Here's MP. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, easy call.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Miami.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
The first one falls.
And what I like about MP, it's the confidence with which he plays. He feels like he can go at anyone in the league.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Strus is checked in, and it's Tyler Hero in for Oladipo. Now, here's Lowry. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Milwaukee. Here's Adebayo. Trying to get open as Butler. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
MP deciding where to go with it. Back to Ball. On the wing, MP. 4 on the clock. Here's Vucevic, and the officials call a traveling violation. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
I sip a hot tea, watching RG flip on Meathead. I left the page ripped torn right. Run. What good your song if the jong's no fun? Sun, Shogun, invisible armor level 5. Couldn't.
We're definitely moving in the right direction. You draft LaMelo Ball, you bring in Terry Rozier, trade for Gordon Hayward, drafted Miles Bridges. They're excited in the Queen City, baby. We're excited about what's to come. The future is super bright.
Terry Rozier!
Whether you're down by 15 or you're up 15, you're going to get the same response from the Hornets fans. And they give you each and every ounce of their energy during each and every ball game. You cannot come to Charlotte and come to the Spectrum Center and be around those Buzz City fans and not get a piece of love falling off.
The Windy City, Chicago, Illinois. The location for the Pistons. The elite playmaking skills of Cade Cunningham will be a big... Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation. Allie, take it away.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams unhappy with how the buyout system has played out as of late. Agents using their leverage to get their clients to a more glamorous situation.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. A look at the Pistons starting group. Cunningham and Bay, the wing pair. Jeremy Grant out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Joseph in at point guard. And for the Bulls, they've got MP, Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Ball, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. And Grant, as you watch the league since you retired, what do you think is the biggest change?
Well, you started to see the three-point boom change towards the end of my career. And, of course, also how centers are used is probably the biggest change of them all.
Pass to Grant. Back to Joseph. And that one drops.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Vucevic with it. Now MP. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game.
What a find. MP setting up the easy bucket.
Grant outside. Over to the wing. And here's Cunningham outside. And it's cleared by Vucevic. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. MP left side. DeRozan outside. On the wing, MP. In his last outing with 12 points. Shot clock at 5. DeRozan passes to MP. Can't cash it in from close range.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Grant's shot is off.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there. And, of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal. And I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Stewart. Back to Joseph. To the paint. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by MP. Inside. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now here's Vucevic. Shoots over Stewart. Vucevic's shot is off. Here's Joseph. Bay from long range. The rebound by MP. Outside, Williams. Pass the ball. And there's the lob. Very pretty alley-oop.
You can make the case. This is Ball's best skill. A phenomenal passer in the pick and roll.
Detroit calls timeout. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Last game, their starting lineup struggled to stay on the floor. They just put too much pressure on the bench.
Yeah, and they can't afford a repeat of that. They need a lot more minutes out of the court.
So Chicago ends up going with a new
substitution on the court.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides. Tries to talk it over.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Heat got the job done. He had 12 points, and they couldn't keep him off the line. He was so aggressive. He showed just how reliable he can be when his role on the floor is expanded. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, got it. We saw him play in attack mode the other day. We'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
You know, I think he can. A repeat performance should be no problem for him.
Yeah, and hopefully he doesn't overthink it. He just needs to go out there and play his game.
Fires from the wing. It's intercepted. They've got DeMar DeRozan. MP is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's Williams in at the 4 spot. So that. That's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The Bulls have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Now here's MP. Defense right on it. Pass to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. And here is Vucevic. Here's Ball. The rebound by Stewart. The Pistons trailing. Here's Cunningham. That one is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Here's MP, and there's the drive. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. MP's got his first points of the night. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Diallo outside. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And that one's good. Cunningham.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Ball passes to MP. And the NBA is always a coaching carousel, Chris. Sometimes teams just want a new voice. You think that could make a difference?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. A fresh start can sometimes energize the team. It wakes players up to dig a little deeper. And finally, it puts everyone on notice to say, listen, we found the problem. Now, if we keep losing, you could be next.
Free throw good, MP.
And the drive MP has is evident. This is a player that wants to be great and willing to do whatever it takes.
And both free throws good for MP. And the Pistons with possession here. Trailing by 5. Pass to Cunningham. Stolen by MP. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside, Williams. Now DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Williams misses. And Detroit is shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Here's Joseph. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. They push it up 4 on 3. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Ball. Williams has gotten his first points in this one. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Here's Joseph. Off target from the wing. The Bulls have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Now here's Ball. Not a lot of room. On the wing, DeRozan. Here's MP. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Isaiah Stewart.
I just love when MP goes in strong like this. Just daring the defense to get aggressive with him.
And 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Bradley, he's checked in for Vucevic. Jones comes in for Williams. Levine, he's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Caruso in for Ball. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Grant. Oh, it's blocked by Levine.
When you have a vertical like Levine's, you're always a threat to get your hand on the ball when you contest.
And out of bounds, Detroit will have it.
Pistons ball.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
White, he's checked in for MP. Here's Joseph. He's guarded by White. To the inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Bulls ball.
Chicago leading. 51 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Levine, and he makes it on the layup. Levine's got 5.
A credit to Levine. Not an easy hoop right there, but total focus on his shot helped out.
Pass to Lyles. Back to Joseph. Grant outside. Here's Joseph. Clock at 4. Over Levine. Joseph can't hit. For Chicago, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. White drives in, and that one is hammered home.
Yeah, these dunks, I mean, they get you really excited about White. His future is deep.
Here's Lee. Shoots over White. And so it's Chicago going into the break up 12. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And for the Pistons, they're shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Setting the floor for the Pistons. They and Grant make up the forward pair. Corey Joseph out there with Cunningham. And it's Stewart in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Clock at 6. Bay right side. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Oh, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Ball outside. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Ball's got his first 2 points of the night.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Graham. Down low. Here's Joseph. Banked it in off the glass. Joseph has got his second basket of the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Oh, he picked him clean. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Here's Cunningham. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's DeRozan. It's rebounded by Grant. The Pistons have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. From the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
Look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Jeremy Grant, the 39th pick back in 2014, has become a leader for the Pistons. He said, "I'm enjoying it. I want to be a lot better, and I want to keep growing. I don't want to be stagnant. I just want to embrace the role and help the team get better from here."
Well, he's got all the tools to be a complete player, Allie, no question. Here's Joseph, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Joseph has got 6.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Timeout called. The Bulls. So both teams changing it up.
Substitution on the court.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute play. Vucevic finds ball. DeRozan against Diallo. Double team on DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. Shots blocked. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. We've got Patrick Williams. MP is out there with Ball. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to Stewart. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Ball. Stewart, no good. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. MP. And a missed layup. The Pistons have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Ball with it. DeRozan passes to MP. Knocked away, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. DeRozan passes to MP. And he drives in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his third.
You have to avoid being too physical with MP. He just does a terrific job there getting the defense to overcompensate.
MP at the line for 2.
And he can't hit the second. For Detroit, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. And it's Cunningham missing. So it's Chicago now. 16-point lead. Here's MP. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Cunningham outside. Counted from distance.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than 2 ways to punish it.
2 minutes.
Ball passes to MP. He takes it in. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 6 assists in the game.
Taking initiative on the drive. When MP sees a lane open up, he rips right through it.
Here's Joseph, pounded by Ball from 11 feet away. Joseph can't hit. For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Ball passes to Vucevic. That one's wide left. Detroit has got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Bulls.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a... big plays for Lonzo Ball.
He ran things with precision. Great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
All right, here's a different question for you, partner. I'll be taking notes. Did you have a favorite city for food in the NBA?
Well, write this down, B.A. So, my mom is from New Orleans, so I know New Orleans very well. And so New Orleans was my favorite city. No question. The food there, I'm getting full just...
No problem for Chicago as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
I sip a hot tea watching.
Hey, 2K TV fans, it's Scott Moak, the voice of the Sacramento Kings. It's time for your 2K TV top plays. And this week, it's all about the Mobile One top blocks. We have 4 finalists. You choose the best. Got it? Let's go. Come on. All right, here we go. Let's start off with NZ Uncle. Now look, he's going to run a mile for this chase down smack. And on the other end, he's going to throw the ball down. There it is there. Here he takes it the other way. Big
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. You'll watch the Toronto Raptors in this one as they go up against the Chicago Bulls. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, 2 years after their first title, the Raptors last season missed the playoffs for the first time in 8 years. Fred VanVleet said people are overlooking us again, which is not a bad place to be in. Kevin, this front office finds diamonds in the rough, so it's only a matter of time before they're back in the mix.
I agree, David. They are a quality organization. They always find a way. Thank you. And a highly anticipated matchup tonight, Greg. 2 teams that could not be hotter.
And the trick to winning a game like this, force your opponent to play your style of ball.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Williams is out there with Vucevic. Then it's MP. Then it's Ball. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. And for Toronto, inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Guard spots filled by VanVleet and Trent. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. And here is VanVleet. Up and in on the layup. VanVleet's got the opening field goal of the game for the Raptors.
Oh, tricky play by VanVleet to beat the close coverage. Slipping pass there for the finish.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Now VanVleet. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Trent gets the bucket.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Here's MP. Siakam pulls it in. All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
Here's MP. Following the basket by Fred VanVleet. And MP throws it down.
Oh, yeah. MP knows a thing or two about putting on a show. Get to the bucket and finish with fire.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Last outing for Toronto, they won that game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Ball, the pass to MP. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. He dishes it to Vucevic. Going inside. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Capable of finishing off the drive. I love how determined Nikola Vucevic looks when he puts the ball on the deck.
Trent with it. He had 15 points last outing. Siakam outside. 6 to shoot. Barnes passes to Trent. From 12 feet out. VanVleet can't get it to go.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
On the wing, MP. Defended by Trent. Vucevic gets double teamed, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And Chicago has possession. VanVleet with it. Now guarded by Ball. Count that one from VanVleet.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
Outside, Ball. MP deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes left in the first.
Knocks it loose. To the middle, and here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Anunoby against MP. Ball dishes to MP. DeRozan on the wing, defended by Trent. And DeRozan kicks to MP. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Some changes for Toronto. Ken Burge is checked in for Siakam. Chris Boucher comes in for Barnes. And it's Dragic in for Trent. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Jones comes in for Williams. Levine's checked in for MP. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. Bulls trail by 3. Pass to DeRozan. Puts it up from 15. Good on the jump shot.
Well, DeMar DeRozan excels at finding space to score from the mid-range. Whether it's coming off a screen or if he has to, breaking down a defender, he'll get to that spot.
Now, here's Dragic. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Passes it to Caruso. Dishes it to DeRozan. Six to shoot. Drives to the hoop and finished off by DeRozan.
Well, if the defense naps in the pick and roll offense, DeRozan is too smart and too good and too skilled.
Now here's Burge, guarded by Bradley. Burge the pass to Boucher. Dragic with it, now guarded by Bradley. Raptors need to get a shot. Boucher finds Anunoby. And again, Toronto no up. Pass to Levine. From downtown. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the
buzzer there.
Well, that That's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bulls out front. They're up by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And home court advantage is always a factor. But Goran Dragic adamant you can't rely on it.
It's easier to play at home. You play in front of your fans. You sleep in your bed, and everything feels better. But still, we need to be locked in from the first minute to the last, and play the same with intensity, with energy, like we did so far at home.
Greg, they've been pretty solid on their home floor.
The good teams do that. You have to take care of business and protect your home court.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Mike Levine on the wing. Derek Jones is out there with Bradley. And it's Caruso in at the point. Now here's Dragic. His last outing, he had 8 points. Boucher. They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Achua, he's checked in for Toronto. And Chicago also making a switch. Green, he's checked in for Derek Jones. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, they put the defense on them. Aggressive, intimidating. They blocked a lot of shots in that one.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
Now here's Dragic. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. As a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
There's Van Vliet following the three-point basket by Chicago. White with the defensive effort. Driving to the basket. Basket counts. And now it's a 9-point Bulls lead.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Changes. Siakam is checked in for Chris Boucher. Barnes comes in for OG Anunoby. And Trent subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Then for the Bulls, Vucevic checked in for Tony Bradley. Williams comes in for Levine. And Ball subbed in for Alex Caruso.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
And a guy who routinely outworks people. This team feeds off his energy.
Well, Pascal Siakam is a guy described by his coach as a speed player. We know the pressure he puts on teams in transition. He's willing to mix it up physically and sacrifice his body in the post, and this guy will leave it all out on the floor. What a ceiling for Pascal Siakam.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I can